everyone, thanks for checking in again this week. Got a few great reports for you. As for myself, I headed over here to the Ottertail Lakes area to get after some panfish and some crappies and then set up for some walleyes. I met up with a buddy who'd been catching a few fish and we drilled a few different areas trying to find those panfish, but couldn't really find any nice sized fish. Found a few small perch, but nothing that kept us interested, so we decided to set up for some walleyes as the sun was setting and found a nice area. I caught a few small perch and a pike, and he caught a couple of small walleyes, but didn't really get into a lot of fish. And the area that we were fishing was a nice transition area between two humps in the middle of a lake right next to some deep water. So we knew it was a good area, so don't get discouraged if you go out and try and find some new fish and find a good area. Just put in the time and you'll definitely find some fish eventually. So if you have any questions for us, make sure to comment in the video below, and our staff will do as best we can to answer those questions and help you catch more fish. With that, I'll send it over to the next report.
Hey guys, Josh here checking in from East Central North Dakota again. Fishing one of the more well-known reservoirs at night. I'm sitting inside the channel right now. There's a couple deep holes right where I'm sitting, and then outside the channel it's probably 8 feet shallower than where I'm sitting right now. So the fish are using this channel as a highway, and I'm just intercepting as they're swimming along. Fishing about 18 feet of water, and the fish are coming in through suspended, anywhere from 5 foot off the bottom to 8 foot off the bottom. So I'm just keeping my lure in that target range, and it seems to be helping me as far as intercepting these fish as they're traveling through. I'm using a Acme Rattlemaster that glows just to help attract any fish that may not see it, just because it is nighttime obviously. So if you guys use these tactics, you guys can be successful too. Until next time, tight lines guys.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Theo Tolliver of Fish Addictions, and I'm checking in from Central North Dakota. Recently I've been fishing on Lake Darling, and the fishing has been pretty good out there. The ice out there right now is anywhere between 24 and 28 inches of ice, and with the low snowfall it's been pretty easy to drive on. With that being said, please be safe out there. There have been reports of a few trucks actually falling through a few places here in Central North Dakota. So here's a few tips that I like to take before I go on the ice. I like to roll my windows down and take my seatbelt off. So just in case if I do go through the ice, I can access or exit my truck pretty easy. Now for the fishing report. Lake Darling right now has been kind of slow. However, I found there's 2 times of the day where the fish are really active. The first time is in the morning, so just before sunrise, all the way up until about 11:30 a.m. The second part is any time between 3:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Those have been the peak times for me when I'm fishing out there. And try to concentrate your efforts on the channel that runs through Lake Darling, just outside the channel where the fish come up and feed on the flats. That's your fishing report. I'm Theo Tolliver.
Hi guys, Matt Deitch here with Fish Addictions down here in northwest Iowa. We were able to get over to Iowa Great Lakes this past weekend where we targeted the yellow bass. We had a lot of success, caught a lot of fish, started off catching small ones, but once we moved around a little bit, we were able to get on some bigger ones. Most fish were in that 19 to 21 foot of water range. We had a lot of success using tungsten jigs tipped with a waxworm, also using jigging spoons that were loaded up with wax worms. There's still a lot of vehicle traffic down here on the ice. There is a lot of snow, so you've got to kind of stick to the main path so you don't get stuck, but definitely get out there and target these things. They're very fun to catch, very action-packed, so make sure you're getting the kids involved with this when you're getting over there. Be safe out there. Good luck to everybody.
For more information on Fish Addictions TV, check them out on all their social media.